David Lynch is my all-time favorite filmmaker. He was born on January 20th, 1946. As of releasing this video, today is his birthday. You know, I've talked a lot about David Lynch on this channel, hence why I titled this YouTube channel All Things Lynchian. I want to do something special for Mr. Lynch on his birthday. Not just a happy birthday greeting, but something to express and discuss about what attracts me to his work, as well as so many others. This is why I love David Lynch. There's something about a mystery that engages and entices us, not for revelation or answers, but to get lost in and experience the euphoric confusion and surreal worlds and identities his characters go through. I feel that Lynch attracts more spiritually minded and existentially confused individuals to his work. Whether it's driving down a dark and foreboding road, following a lost girl with a secret to kill for, entering the insanity of trauma and abuse. All these things and more is what defines Lynchian for me. It is a certain tone, a strange mood, an often off-putting scene with tension always in the air. What first drew me to Lynch was the fear of the unknown. I'd heard different things about his films over the years, as well as Twin Peaks. I wanted to tread very lightly while going into his work. I did not know what worlds I would be going into. Little did I know that I had first experienced a David Lynch film when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Like many, I had seen Dune not knowing it was a David Lynch film. Though David Lynch himself has disowned and decapitated himself spiritually from this film, and some of us Lynch fans don't like to acknowledge Dune's existence, but I digress. At the innocent age of 19, I rented Blue Velvet from my local library. I was enticed by the cover and the cast, as I was already a huge fan of Dennis Hopper and Isabella Rossellini. How crazy could it be? Little did I know my eyes and my mind were about to be violated by David Lynch. I never experienced anything so harsh and volatile. I felt victimized and traumatized. I wanted to erase the experience from my memory. I almost repressed Blue Velvet from my mind. I wasn't ready to go that far down into that seedy underbelly. But little did I know that an obsession was beginning to stir within me. Years went by until I crossed paths with his work again, this time with Mulholland Drive. A very unique first-time viewing experience. I'd already experienced the derangement and darkness of Blue Velvet, but something more sinister was lurking within Mulholland Drive. I can say that after my first viewing of witnessing the film, I had a mixed bag of emotions. I was so moved yet infuriated with confusion. Watching Mulholland Drive for the first time taught me a very valuable lesson, that some stories can be told abstractly and cinematically, and Mulholland Drive fits this to a T. After digging deeper into the Lynchian rabbit hole, exploring different themes and meanings of Mulholland Drive, it not only became my favorite Lynch film, but my favorite film of all time. Lynch to me works best in abstract storytelling. It's not just weird for the sake of being weird or different or strange. Yes, he works intuitively, but that intuition comes from somewhere inside his creative mind. There is meaning in the abstraction, and to anyone who naysays otherwise isn't looking deep enough or has no interest in exploring their own interpretations through his work. Nor would I say certain people just don't get it. That to me is a cop-out answer to any criticism he receives because of the way he structures his narrative storytelling through his surreal filmmaking. This is why I love David Lynch. His passion and dedication to create complex emotional characters and abstract narratives that combine a unique experience many other filmmakers try to duplicate, but never live up to the greatness of his filmmaking and the genius of his filmography. This has been George Ray with All Things Lynchian, and please like and subscribe for more Lynchian content.